Let me know if y'all can hear me. I just had to play that. I had to play that song because what? What happened? What happened? Let me repeat. Coach Woody said, stop playing on his name. And he ain't gonna say it no more. Stop playing with his name. Today, it was a bye week. You know, last time that Jackson State had a bye week, I'm going to just be real with you. I was talking mess. I was being messy. I was being real messy in HBCU football. I put out some picks, I went against the grain a little bit, and I caused a little bit of mayhem for myself with some of the HBCU fans on my picks. But I want somebody. I get to be petty tonight because once again, Jackson State is on another bye week. We on another bye week. And folks was like, you can't do that. You can't heckle people till after the game is over. Well, guess what? It's over.
We need a conference championship game. Okay. Put 50 points up on Howard University. What else? Why we need to play again? Who gonna come back and see that? Would you come back and pay to see that? And I love. We need a conference championship game. Okay. Put 50 points up on Howard University. What else? Why we need to play again? Who gonna come back and see that? Would you come back and pay to see that? And I
don't know about you, but I definitely would come back to see it. So, do you think that Coach Trey wants a championship game now? Do you think he wants a championship game now? All right, I'm going to go through my little spiel. We're not going to be here all night. We not. I'm going to go through my little spiel, and then I'm going to drop the StreamYard because I want to hear y'all. What do you guys think about all these games, the upsets? Swac West, wide open. The Meac, wide open. And I also, you know what? I'm having a good day today because I had some picks for this past week. My weekly D1 HBCU weekly picks that I like to put out there. I'm doing kind of good. I'm doing pretty good this week. Now, for those of you that don't know, it doesn't matter who FAMU is playing. I'm always going to choose them to lose. That's just win, draw, lose. Playing Little League, playing a scrimmage, an orange and green game. If it was against each other, I would pick up both of them to lose. And it's not that I hate FAMU. It just is what it is. I'm going to always choose them to lose. So I chose Lincoln. They're not even... I don't even think they're a sanctioned football team. But I chose Lincoln. But let's get into these other picks. Prairie View will beat Southern. Surprise! Alcorn will beat Texas Southern. That game is tomorrow. You guys know that was moved due to a soccer game or some type of game that's taking place. They had to move it to Sunday. Howard will beat North Carolina Central. And Ashton, it's no diss to you. I'm going to choose for you guys to lose every week. Even on the weeks you don't play. Grambling will beat UAPB. I think, it was kind of rough there, Hugh. Folks was giving you the side eye now. Alabama State will beat Valley. Now, I've been usually picking Valley. They've had a rough couple of weeks, traveling, having to travel on the bus all the way to get to Bethune. I know that was a long ride. And Alabama State came out victorious. It was mainly the defense. I don't think I think how many times has Alabama State scored over 21 points in this season? Morgan State will beat South Carolina State. Y'all. Somebody called. They said if you take her picks, you're supposed to choose the opposite side. Whatever she bets, take the opposite. Whatever she says is the pick, take the opposite. Well, let's go ahead and look at these standings. Let's look at these standings. It's close, y'all. We getting down to the nitty-gritty now. Right. You was picking Jackson State to lose every week. Every week. So the same thing applies. Don't take things personal. Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. This SWAC West, just like Miss Mary said, the Wild Wild West. It's actually been that way for 2 years. No, for a couple of years. But now, I feel like last year it was a battle of the worst. Which of the worst teams can overcome being the worst and get in? Now I feel like we got some strong teams. But the thing is, and this is why I was saying that the game that Jackson State has versus Alcorn State next week is the biggest. Not only is it one of the biggest home and home SWAC games, but it has the biggest implications for the SWAC championship. If Alcorn State loses this game next Saturday, then Prairie View has a chance to come out on top. Southern, where is Coach Green at? Somebody put an APB out for him. So if Alcorn loses to Jackson State, Prairie View makes to the SWAC championship. And then if Prairie View makes it to a SWAC championship, we have a different conversation with the coach being on the hot seat. So let's look at this dynamic. So Prairie View beat Alcorn by 3. So that's why it's a sticky situation right now. Very sticky situation. And that's why when we talk about why Jackson State's season's not over, because just because we're not going to the SWAC championship doesn't mean we can't ruin a couple other people's hopes of going. We beat Southern. And we beat UAPB. And Southern, they were scheduling it as out of conference games. So they didn't necessarily count against them. So they had a one-up in that sense. But for their overall total games in the win column and the losses column, this game for Southern was huge because Prairie View was in the West and it counted. So it's up right now. So guess who's going to be rooting for Jackson State on next Saturday? Let them know. Alcorn, you on the clock. All corn you on the clock. And that's not even the best part of tonight, because you know who got hit in the mouth. Sometimes you think, oh, okay, we got this. This is a tune-up game. This is a tune-up game. Guess what happens when you think something's just a tune-up game? That's what happens when you think something's a tune-up game. Everybody was like, "Oh, why is Bethune playing Jackson State so close? They almost lost." That's what happens when you think that something is just a tune-up game. Boop, bop you right in the mouth, and you don't even know what happened. And then it wasn't even a little boop. That was a bad boop. 31-14. And the quarterback only had 38 yards. What is this? What is this? This says that Bethia was 4 of 7 for 38 yards. What in the hell? I gotta go to their page. Cause where? They had Langford out there. What happened? All I see is touchdown. Markai Shaw for 52 yards. Walter Simmons, 47 yards. Walter Simmons, another run. Good Lord. So they was running y'all down. You couldn't stop a nosebleed. Good Lord. How did it happen? Xavier Langford only got in for 2 yards. Quincy Casey, 17-31, 171 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Oh, okay. It was a no-fly zone. I don't know what. Can somebody please explain to me how that happened? How do you mess up like that? I don't know, y'all. Let's go ahead and replay and see what this. I think for me, this is probably the nail in the coffin right here. It for me, I feel like you're not coming back from that.
Man, I'm very excited, man. We Bulldogs and we're ready to bite. You see, I'm excited, man. I'm ready to go. It's game week. It's conference week, and and this is gonna rub off on my team. Those guys are excited. We had a good practice this morning. Man, I'm very excited, man. We Bulldogs. Man, I'm very excited, man. We Bulldogs and we're ready to bite.
I mean, I don't see how you're going to be able to. How are you going to be able to jump back from that? I don't think there's a way for you to jump back from that. This must have been what happened to his dogs, because baby, that performance was pitiful. Wait, let me see. Let's get a visual about what happened to those dogs, those Bulldogs down there at Bethune-Cookman. Y'all, this is breaking news. I'm bringing you live the reaction for what happened. Bethune-Cookman down in Daytona. Yeah, it just, I am so sorry to bring you this type of news, but the coach, you know, we're going to have to replay it in case you missed the live viewing of the Alabama A&M Bulldogs versus Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. And as you can see, the other dog that's looking off is the South Carolina State Bulldogs, who also got their ass whooped today by the Morgan State Bears. The dogs just didn't have a good day today. Yeah, it wasn't a good day. And you see, this is why you just don't, it just comes back to bite you. And then, you know, folks, they won't let you live it down. Trust me, I know. I put out a meme of me eating popcorn. I put out a meme of me drinking wine. When Jackson State lost, everybody was eating popcorn. Everybody was drinking something. I was drinking too, but everybody else was drinking too. And it just, you just don't want to get caught out there slipping.
We need to come championship game. Okay. But 50 points up on Howard University. What else? Why we need to play again? Who gonna come back and see that? Would you come back and pay to see that? And I love.
Oh boy, Howard had a chip on their shoulders. Do you hear me? Howard said, "Not in our house. Not in our house." Upset alert. Now, let's just be real. Alabama A&M, they had some slip-ups all season long, but this one probably was the worst. Ooh! Did the Howard Bison do a 2-point conversion when they were up 48 just to put 50 on North Carolina Central, just to be petty? Did they do a 2-point conversion? What was the reason for y'all doing that 2-point conversion? And Mr. Camber, no, Howard cannot lose. First of all, they're playing at home and they're playing in Morgan State. They cannot lose because North Carolina Central need to be at home like the Tigers. You want to know why? Because that's what I told y'all. If this is a G-rated live, but if it wasn't, I would be playing the meme of Boosie's little daughter when she was little. I told y'all. Yeah. Gonna be like another South Carolina State where you think you about to just run through you haven't even run through your own conference, and you get a little bit too confident and you think you're just gonna run through and bloop, pop you right in the mouth. And that is true. They gonna get what they've been asking. And I can't wait. North Carolina Central, if Howard is able to clinch next week by beating Morgan State at home, North Carolina Central should get a playoff bid. Now, what does that mean? All those folks in the chat who was talking about a team like that, they should be going to the playoffs. Y'all better be at these playoff games. So if it's in Montana, get ready to book your ticket to Montana. You getting ready to get what you asked for. And we're going to see, because the thing about the playoffs is very seldom do they give an HBCU a home game. Home game advantage is very, very important for these playoff games. They are. So Me personally, I'm a Bison today. So I wanted to show y'all me and my family of Bison. There's a lot of Bison in the house tonight. And we're all grazing together in the fields. Well, they need to be bidden. Here we are, all of us. See, who's going to North Dakota? Who is going to go play in below 20 temperature out there? The North to remember. Who they have them playing? There we go. That'll be us next weekend as well.
He sounds like he's mad.
Yeah. So that that's how the cookie crumbles, y'all. That's how it goes. After tonight's game, who is on the hot seat? Let me stop this YouTube. We're gonna stop the poll. I hope y'all took the poll. We can ready to take another poll. So while I get to my page real quick to change this poll, who is going to be on tonight? Solidified for some people. It put them on ice. It put them on ice. So everybody was most surprised about North Carolina Central. I've been saying it for the longest, which is for the most part, the teams that they were playing were not good competition-wise. Morgan State gave the blueprint for how you can beat North Carolina Central. Gave them the blueprint now. See, and that's the thing. I'm doing all this shit talking. And I am going to the Soul Bowl Capital City Classic. I will be in attendance. So I have an excuse not to be on live because I'll be, but oh Lord. It ain't no if. We're gonna win. We're gonna beat them. We're not losing twice at home. We're not losing twice at home. And on top of that, boy, we gotta mess up some folks' seasons. They doing all this wolfing. You're gonna be right at home with us. Okay. Who is on the hot seat? Y'all, we had some upsets tonight, and we need to know who is on the hot seat tonight. I don't even know any other coaches that let me think. I mean, those are really the only ones that I can think of. Everybody else is gone. And Tennessee State lost too. I can't wait. Now you can't put UAPB coach out there. It's his first year. After tonight's game, who is on the so this is what I think, and this is speaking from a non-petty perspective. I'm not being petty. I'm just being realistic. I'm getting ready to drop the StreamYard so that y'all can come up and talk. So here's what I do think. I think that if Coach McDowell is able to get into the SWAC championship, he's on ice. This was a really big win for him today. If he's able to somehow punch his ticket to the Swac championship. Coach Bubba is on ice. Now, some of these other coaches, and I didn't even know TSU lost, but they lost to what? East Washington? Who they lose to? Eastern Illinois. Dang, that was a big loss. They still have Tennessee Tech to play. Is Eastern Illinois in their conference? Oh man, it's in their conference too. How is SEMO above them? So right now, Tennessee State is like at the bottom of the barrel. They need to win. They need to win. This is not good. And it really sucks when you are on such a good start and then you have a couple of bumps in the road towards the end of the season. They still have Tennessee Tech to play, who are 0-3 in the conference, 3-7 overall. So they can still beat them. But for Eddie George, a 7-4 game or overall season's not bad, but he would have loved to have 8-3. That would have been better. Definitely would have been better. It would have looked better for him, especially since there's getting ready to be a president change. We don't know how that might affect their athletic department. You know, whoever the next president is, what if they don't like football like that? And they're just like, you just never know. Who beat Prairie View tonight? Didn't nobody beat Prairie View. Southern lost to Prairie View at home. You are lost in the sauce. Let's do a repeat of what happened because you are really lost in the sauce. You missed all the big games. So let's start with South Carolina State. South Carolina State got beat by Morgan State, which needed to happen. Morgan State had to win, and Howard had to beat North Carolina Central in order for there to be some sort of, let me read you. I got it here. Let me read this. It was like, you know how you have to have a whole bunch of scenarios in order for them to get somewhere? That's where we were at. Like, South Carolina State had to lose. North Carolina Central had to lose. So it was basically like impossible, but is what everybody thought today was there's no way that they're going to lose and that Morgan State is going to win. That's just can't happen. That's just not going to happen. So, my good sis, she broke it down. The JSU alum, and I'm getting ready to definitely use her. I'm going to use it. Make sure that I got it straight. All right, so don't look at their overall records because anybody else is under 500 for the season. So we're just looking at conference record. After today, Morgan, Howard, and North Carolina Central will all have one conference loss. Howard and Morgan play next week. If Howard wins, they have the tiebreaker over North Carolina Central, so they would be the MEAC champ. And that's what happens when you only have 6 teams in your conference. It's real. You can't really lose to a team because then it's like a shootout. So that's why next week's game is so important. So that's what happened. Morgan State was able to upset South Carolina State 20-17. And then, of course, Howard with the huge upset against North Carolina Central. There, in case you didn't get to watch the game really was about keeping pressure on Davius Richard, which is not allowing him time to pass the ball. And when he tries to run it, stop him from running. Davius Richard is usually effective if he's not able to pass the ball. He's usually effective running the ball. And they just put a stop to it. A stop to the run game and him throwing. You see all the receiving yards that the players were getting. Coach Oliver even tried to sit Richard and bring in a different quarterback, and that didn't make a difference. Howard played a complete game. And then to add insult to injury, when they were up 48-20, they decided to do a 2-point conversion to make sure that they hit those 50 points. So this was petty on all accounts. Very petty. Southern's next game is Grambling. Yes, the Bayou Classic. That's the next game for them. Big game. Huge game. So let's look at the standings in the SWAC. We already know for sure, Florida A&M, they're playing a team today. And I can show you that team as well. I have a visual presentation of that team. A lot of you guys know that is on the Rattlers Plus. It's a streaming service by FAMU. And so that's a subscription that you have to have in order to get onto it. But I was able to get some exclusive footage of the other team that that they're playing. I got some footage of their team, so let me go ahead and play that for y'all so y'all know. Let me know if y'all can see that. That's the other team they're playing in the yellow and purple right there. That's the team that FAMU is currently playing at home. So it's going to be a really interesting game. I think QB2 is playing today. But yeah, that's who they playing. So we know they're not going to lose that game. So FAMU is going to be 9-1. The only HBCU team on the D1 level with 9 wins this season. Okay? 9-1. This is who they play today. So you know they're not getting ready to lose. So we might as well go ahead and put FAMU up there as 9-1. We can't, I would be remiss if I point that out. It's a huge accomplishment to get to 9-1. You know what? Let me go ahead and take a little break right here. I wanted to present to you the Black Friday sale that will be going on. And it will be in a couple of weeks by iWeave Do You. As you all know, I have a sponsorship by iWeave Hair. And I just wanted to show you my beautiful bundles. Can you see those? Yes, beautiful, luxurious hair, great premium quality. And, this Black Friday sale begins 9 p.m. Thanksgiving night, and it ends Friday at 11 p.m. And the Black Friday sale, use promo code Shop Black. If you buy 2 bundles, you get 1 free. Okay? And as my ladies know, bundles are not cheap. And, Christmas is right around the corner. This is a great gift. Now, you do need to if you don't know about hair, then you just need to know that iWeave hair has great quality. Just ask your lady friend, what type of hair does she usually wear? In just a roundabout way, so that, she would never guess that that's what you were doing, is buying the bundles. So this is the premium hair that I have received from iWeave. Make sure that you go to their website and visit. It's 100% healthy human hair, 2-year lifespan, full 4-ounce bundles. These are not, sometimes when you get the bundles, it's usually like 2 ounces, 2.5, 3. They try to skimp you on the ounces. This is 4 full. So this is 12 ounces of hair. No dyes, no impurities, human hair, great quality. So make sure that you go to iWeave Hair and cop your lady some bundles, okay? iWeave, do you? Yes, Mr. Ashton.
How you doing, Cuzzo?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing fine, doing fine. Good job on your picks today.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You like my picks? I'm 5
Well,
of
I
6.
see, I see you finally got some form of redemption after those couple weeks
So
ago.
what's FAMU score? What's FAMU looking like?
28-0, but hey, win's a win, so it's
Oh,
classic
win
week.
is a
Didn't
win.
really
They're 0-8.
28-0 though. We won the game, so
They're
next
0-8.
game is the classic.
Wait, hold up. It's over?
Yeah, it's over.
You wrong as hell for only scoring 28 points on
Hey,
0-8.
that's what happened. Hey, but we had our backups in there, so if we had
Oh,
our starters, it would have been more.
oh, okay. Okay, so you had your backups in there?
Yep,
The red shirts.
yep.
Oh, okay.
So who y'all play? Y'all play tomorrow or y'all off?
We're off
Oh,
this
y'all
week.
off.
You know how bad this game was? You know how bad this game was? They didn't even put up no stats. They didn't put up no stats. And Lincoln doesn't even have, I don't even know, do they have a mascot? Did they bring their band?
They don't have a. I don't know. You think they're gonna bring that little band from California? If they even do have one.
Mm-hmm. Well,
You going to that boom? You going to that boom box tomorrow?
no, I'm not. I'm not. I
Oh
am.
dear,
I
dear,
am
dear,
going
dear,
to.
dear.
I am going to the Capital City Classic, aka the Soul Bowl. I will be in attendance.
Oh, JSU Alcorn, y'all biggest rival.
Yes, and like I said, I was able to compile that little bit of footage that I was able to compile, but other than that, great win for y'all. Congratulations on their 28-0 win.
But anyway, look like look like it's over for Maynard and Dooley, man. I don't see them. I don't see
Uh-oh.
them surviving. I don't see them surviving after that. Now, I could be wrong. Hopefully, that's the case. They still have a chance to redeem, but you losing the Bethune and you losing the
What's
Prairie
wrong
View.
with Bethune? So what happens when y'all lose to Bethune? And what's gonna happen when y'all lose?
I'm saying don't nobody expected Alabama A&M to beat Alabama to lose to Bethune. Now, did they?
Okay, but what if y'all lose? Then what?
Oh, we ain't
Then
losing, partner. We is not losing.
well, somebody said Dooley buyout too high. They are just gonna have to tough it out another season.
Hmm. Well, it is what it is. Then, hopefully, Dooley learn his lessons. Then,
Why is Mr. Campbell saying something's not happening? Bethune-Cookman owned y'all in the Florida Classic. Owned y'all. And then they just came out and dogged walked Alabama A&M from nowhere. And you don't think that they could come up with... And then North Carolina Central just lost. Why are y'all so
anything could happen.
confident? Why are y'all so...
They could have beat y'all if it wasn't for them refs.
Oh. Mr. Campbell said, not happening. The SWAC West is wacky, and FAMU ain't SWAC. Uh-oh.
FAMU is SWAC. FAMU ain't SWAC. Whack. We in the deep south like the rest of y'all, so we SWAC.
Why are we giving the jukebox another chance? They don't need no do-over. I ain't never heard of that before. Y'all lost the first time. Y'all want to lose again. It says Bethune-Cookman's defense was clicking today on all cylinders.
Yeah, they got a good defense. They just have offensive problems. I've heard they got a good defense. We
saw
quarterback
the
issue
live and direct, and everybody was talking mess about Jackson State. And so my premise is this. And we've seen FAMU struggle a couple of times, especially in the first half. We've seen it happen. Any given Sunday, North Carolina or Saturday, North Carolina Central just got hit across the head. Do you hear me? Boop!
Yeah.
And they are supposedly the number one HBCU football. So,
not anymore.
We need to do that HBCU ranking. I want to know, like, who do you think is number one after this week?
Probably FAM.
FAM.
Yep. FAMU.
FAM can't be number one after playing somebody that's in the little league. I'm sorry.
Who is gonna be number one then to you?
I don't know. We need to take a poll because I have to stay true to what I've been doing over the past 10 weeks, which is when you play a D2 school, you lose a couple spots. So I might have to put FAMU at 1.9 because they can't be number one. So they might be at 1.9, 1.
I've seen that I've seen Alabama State in the top 5, and then they lose to a D2 school.
That was earlier in the year.
That's early in the year now. That we're using that excuse now.
Yes, they weren't even ranked then. They worked their way up. The same way when Tennessee State played.
And then they did us a huge favor on your homecoming week. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
Come on, Snakes on a Plane. What you want?
Oh, is that Cuzzo?
We can't hear you, Rattler. Ooh, and you over here echoing.
What's up?
What's up?
Y'all can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you ready to watch us in the SWAC championship?
I don't think my TV will be working.
Oh man. Why? Because Jackson State ain't gonna be there?
Mr. Campbell just announced that. Oh, I gotta put you on mute because you echoing. The FAMU SWAC champion t-shirts directly after the game will be shipped out to Africa because you guys will not be winning the SWAC championship. So they'll be shipping it to Africa.
You crazy. Crazy.
Are you gonna sell out your stadium? Good Lord, echo. Why your phone echoing? I don't even think he can hear me. Call back.
I
How
can
bad?
hear you.
I know you can, but he's echoing. All right. So folks
Well,
be
y'all
asking,
there in the last 3 years. Yeah. Where
was
was
you
she in the last 3? Where was she in the last 3 years? I never seen her on Twitter the last 3 years.
okay? So folks be like, are y'all coming to the game? Were y'all at our games? No. Don't ask me if I'm coming to the game. I might
Yeah,
come to the
you better
game.
come.
I'm
But
not
DJ
coming to,
Loose, DJ Loose kid gonna get you right, good.
we supposed to go to the second lowest of Seven Hills.
The
Ooh,
highest of Seven Hills, the capital of Florida,
man,
the number one public HBCU in the nation.
all this mess that family talking, North Carolina Central has been talking, and everybody else that's been talking mess about Jackson State. This is why we say it's important to finish first before you start talking mess. Finish
I
out
mean,
before you start kiki.
y'all talked all that mess. Even after y'all beat us in the last two Orange Blossom Classics, didn't stop
That's
then.
because we
Didn't
knew
stop
we was
then. Didn't
gonna
stop.
win.
I
That's because
knew,
we knew
and
we
we
was
knew we
gonna
was gonna win this year. And we knew we was gonna win this year. We brag different.
Mr. Campbell says our high school stadium is enough to win 18 in a row. Yeah, when you play against middle schoolers. Oh Lord. Uh-oh. I don't think so. You don't think folks gonna be looking for? I think Howard is going to the Celebration Bowl. Let's see who on the hot seat. Uh-oh. So this is who we have on the hot seat. Coach Maynard is only at 38%. Coach Dooley is at 58%, and then Coach McDowell's at 3%. It's interesting that folks keep saying Coach Dooley is on the hot seat. His payout is like $1 million. So if they let him go, they would still have to pay him $1 million. Who got money to be paying?
I mean, he got till next year to try to regain the trust of the fan base, from what I hear.
He's probably still getting paid from Prairie. Is he? No, I don't think he's getting paid from Prairie View. Is he getting paid from Prairie View, or did he just leave them?
I don't know.
We've beaten all the SWAC teams in that high school stadium. We just waiting on JSU to come back. It says
wish y'all was there this year instead of in Miami. Then it would have really been something.
If Prairie View makes it to the championship, I bet you SWAC changes so quick what the rules are. Only the best top two, that's who won.
So when all said and done, who you think it's gonna be?
Mr. Hunter said the last time that we were at the second of lowest hills, is it the 7? The lowest of 7 hills? Yeah, you guys are the second lowest of 7 hills. The last time that we were there, we actually won.
I can't make fun.
What type of snacks you like to eat, Mr.
I can't make fun of y'all because y'all gonna get offended if I do so.
Uh-oh. You back. Your phone working?
My partner back.
Yeah, y'all can hear me?
Yep, go ahead and say what you have to say.
It's still echoing?
Yeah, but go ahead and say what you have to say.
Oh no, I was just wondering if you ready to watch his ass whooping that we're finna give everybody for the rest of the season. I'm out in public, that's probably why you're hearing a lot of echoing.
Didn't you guys play a Little League game today?
Yeah, I mean, you seen we had all our second and third screen in, right? We resting up them boys. We about to drop a 50 ball on Bethune-Cookman this week.
Bethune-Cookman. Matter of fact, that's who I'm rooting for this next
And
week.
then we're gonna drop a 60 ball on North Carolina Central. They ain't shit. You seen what Howard did?
What?
Beat them boys to sleep.
So, what do you think about?
You got nothing to say?
No, I don't have nothing to say.
Oh, okay. Get some joy from home.
All right. I'm gonna say this and then I'll unmute you so that I don't echo. Bethune-Cookman is gonna whoop FAMU's behind. That's my prediction for next week. It's gonna be Bethune-Cookman all day long. They're gonna get knocked in the mouth. And even though Bethune-Cookman season is over, them beating FAMU in the Florida Classic, that's what I mean when I say a mini Super Bowl. There are certain games that if your team's not going to the SWAC championship, if they don't have a chance to go to the Celebration Bowl, winning those games are mini Super Bowls within the SWAC. So the Florida Classic is one. The Bayou Classic is one. Jackson State is unique in the sense that we have the Boombox Classic between Southern and Jackson State, which is a home and home situation. And then you have Alcorn State, which is the Soul Bowl / Capital City Classic. We are the only team that has two games that are not actually ran by like a classic, like a different separate entity. They're home and home situations. By far, those are two of the biggest games of our season outside of the SWAC championship. So a win next weekend for Jackson State, for TC Taylor to win against Alcorn and Southern, his first season as head coach of Jackson State University, that's a big deal. So what do you think about, everyone knows the Soul Bowl, the Bayou Classic are games in the SWAC. Yeah, those are the biggest games in the SWAC, bar none. So that's why us beating Alcorn next week, if we look at the overall, like us beating Alcorn and FAMU losing to Bethune, TC Taylor automatically should be SWAC Coach of the Year. It's been an argument that's been going on about who should be SWAC Coach of the Year. TC Taylor beating Alcorn, that's definitely SWAC Coach of the Year worthy. I don't know who it is that votes on it, but as the first year head coach, 60 to 70 plus transfers, a brand new coaching staff, winning against Southern, winning against Alcorn, is his first
You want to
time.
know the difference between TC Taylor and Willie Simmons, though? TC Tech, when Dion left, he left Jackson State good with everything, all the wins and everything. But when Willie Simmons came in, FAMU was in disarray. It was a laughing stock, and Willie Simmons turned that baby around. So there's your difference.
What difference is that? That's not a difference. He's been winning 9-2 and 9-2 for 2 years straight. And
I'm just saying how it was when the first year coaches.
How did Dion leave Jackson State in a good position when he took all of the best players and the rest graduated or transferred?
I mean, y'all still was in a way better position than FAM was before Willie Simmons got there.
How were we in a better position?
I mean, y'all went to the Celebration Bowl those last 2 years. I mean, before Willie came in, FAMU was losing. Now that's your difference.
But all those
he was on Dion's staff.
But that doesn't mean anything. Hello.
Yeah, I'm finna get out of here real quick. Hey, get ready to watch all these ads we're finna hand out. We gotta represent the SWAC the right way, cause Jackson State don't know how to do this shit. So we gotta show y'all how to go beat them boys in the MEAC.
You ain't even made it out.
Hey, you seen that recruiting class?
No, I ain't seen it yet. What you got?
We might drop a 60 ball on y'all next year. I don't know. Just be ready.
Mm.
It's finna get scared.
Mm.
Real scared. You gonna be at home watching?
I don't even think you guys have enough hours yet.
Say what?
I don't think y'all got enough SWAC hours.
I mean, we only been here 3 years and we already everybody daddy, so we don't need all that.
Okay, y'all help me go ahead and help me pick out a couch for North Carolina Central since they're gonna be at home watching just like us. Southern too. Y'all go ahead and help me find a couch. Which couch should we pick out for them? Because they not going nowhere. Ooh, this Lucina 3-piece sectional. It's only $8.99, y'all. Y'all help me find a decent one. Which one you like, Ashton? Which one you like?
What is it? Is it those two, or there's just more?
Yeah, there's more here. I'm gonna keep going.
Hey, Ashton, you want to tell us?
Nah, I'm in Milton, man.
Oh, okay. I was going to tell you, man. Pull up to Zengales.
Not y'all trying to do a pull-up.
I say drinks on me tonight.
I'll definitely be in Orlando, though. You know that.
I'm trying to decide if I want to make that trip or not. Watch that ass whipping. I don't know.
And I bet if Bethune win, which they ain't gonna do win, Simona gonna be all in that BCU gear.
She gonna be eating that popcorn, watching us kick ass.
Just a FYI, I wear Jackson State attire in Jackson State only, unless it's photoshopped.
Well, she gonna be photoshopped with the Bethune on too.
So
hey, I already got some stuff lined up.
Mario said I gotta go to Big Rock to get the couch. I don't know why I had to go to Big Rock.
Damn, we only been here 3 years and it's already our conference. That's crazy.
Yep.
You have to get off my live. You ain't even won nothing yet.
We won the Swac East. That counts as something.
That part.
Y'all go ahead and take y'all little trophy, cause y'all not winning SWAC championship.
You know, if my homeboy was here, he be on here wrecking you right now.
Who?
Rest in peace.
Kofi?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't start my podcast so late, but Kofi did not want to go to war with me. I would call into off-script show all the time. Back before the incident happened. So he didn't want no smoke. Yeah,
No,
you guys
don't do my man like that. Don't do my man like that.
One SWAC championship yet. So let's go ahead and pick FAMU out of couch too, because they not going to the Celebration Bowl either. They're gonna be just like Central, sitting on the couch.
It's amazing you have to pick your rivals over us. When is that even again? What does that even matter?
Who is my rival?
Alcorn, that's your rival.
Alcorn?
Yeah, rival, Southern, all of them. Well, Southern our rival too, so you never know. So you know.
SWAC They have more SWAC hours than you, so that's why. Oh, somebody says Simmons going.
If Tennessee State ever join, keep that same energy for them.
We're not beefing with Tennessee State either. We just trying to help them out with their attendance. Oh, they said FAMU's known for claiming championships that they don't have. Oh, which type of couch you been sitting on these past 3 years? What type of couch? Ashton,
I've been sitting on the throne. I've been sitting on this throne. You understand that, partner? On the throne.
Oh,
And to be sure,
y'all are
I'm
all.
here.
Y'all are all. I have to put this on the floor.
And there ain't nothing on my face this
Later.
time.
Bye. Oh, wait, hold up. Wait, what you talking about? Ashton over here talking that big boy talk. He said he ain't got nothing on his face this time. For anybody who said something smart, didn't nobody even say nothing.
I'm just letting y'all know before y'all go that route.
Who is
I know how y'all do.
Who is this? What you mean? Hold up. Somebody said the only type of throne you got is a toilet seat. Lord, these folks is out here talking mess. That's how you, and that's
Mississippi
true.
folks. Mississippi folks
That's how you know
just want
y'all
to
ain't
just
swag.
wish they was like Florida folks out here out here partying. They out there partying in the casinos and everything. You know what I'm saying? Winning money.
How do you say Alcorn? How you say it, Ashton?
Alcorn.
Oh, now you want to say it right.
I said it right the first time. I don't even know why she going there.
Man, come on. Let me look at the rest of these beautiful couches for North Carolina Central. I want to know which one they want to sit on. It looked like, and y'all gonna be right there sitting on the same little couch.
So what's the hold up with the president search? Not trying to be funny, just asking.
We ain't talking about the president on this live. You're gonna have to catch us on Tuesday. This is a football live, strictly football. You over here.
Okay, well let's keep it that way then.
Yeah, he over here talking about the president. What you need to know about
I'm
our
looking
president?
out for you. I'm looking out for y'all. I'm looking out for y'all. I'm hoping for the best for y'all. What you talking about? Why you think I'm being petty? I just asked a simple question. That's all.
Who is your president?
Unfortunately, it's still there.
I need to look this up. Restoration Hardware Caliber Couch. I know that. Oh my goodness. Oh God. Okay, thank you for coming on, Ashton.
All right, Princess Peach, I'ma holler at you.
Bye. Y'all. Look at these couches. So I want to know what the narrative's gonna be, y'all. What will the narrative be come Monday morning? What is their excuse gonna be? It said FAMU's only winning because North Carolina A&T not playing these teams anymore. Is FAMU gonna win the SWAC championship? I am not trying to be funny. I'm really not. I really want to know, is FAMU gonna win? I ain't heard. I mean, I did hear some whispers, but nothing concrete that Simmons, this is Simmons' last year at FAMU. I mean, they said that Simmons said he ain't really SWAC. He's coming from Clemson. So Clemson football, which they having a time over there. They're 6-4. They're 6-4 overall, but the Atlantic Coast, dang, they're at the bottom. They're in the middle of the conference. Florida State, who else lost today and I didn't even think to talk about it? Let's talk about it because I'm petty and because I just, I have to point it out. You know who else lost today? Mm, 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 mm. Now, there was no reason why. There was no reason why they should have lost that game. It was winnable. Mm, 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 mm. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. We aren't hoping. Those are some. I didn't make that up. See, when I say something, I be basing. If I say something, um, it's usually based off of some type of factual evidence. It's not something that I just made out of thin air. Let me see. I mean, he's had here it is right here. I don't lie. I didn't make it up, y'all. They said that he could possibly be headed to the FBS. Ain't that what you wanted for black coaches to get options to go to the FBS? Or was that only for Deion Sanders that y'all was saying that about, right? There's more than one SWAC coach drawing FBS speculation. Florida A&M coach Willie Simmons, who has been identified as a rising star within college football coaching circles, was tied to the vacant University of South Florida job in recent days. That wasn't me that did that. I'm going to drop this link because we're not going to dwell on it. But yeah, they said your boy up out of here after this year. That he is up out of here. Do you hear me? Don't play with it. Yeah, so I don't, if I say something like that, I might say it in jest, but I probably more than likely 100% did my research on it first before I just say something like that out of thin air. Mm. Mm. Yeah, and I guess it just comes with the territory. But the calling them thugs and it just wasn't very nice for a team that came to help you win when you were abysmal. It comes with the territory. That's that's a part of elevating, I guess. So, but Jackson State had a bye week, and if you've noticed on Twitter, you'll see a lot of recruits, and they're basically dropping left and right. They've been getting offers, so I'm excited. I can't complain. Out of all of my picks this weekend, I did pretty good. We just have to see what Alcorn does tomorrow versus Texas Southern. I did pretty good. If I do say so myself. Outside of FAMU, which it doesn't matter every week, even on their bye week, I will say that they're going to lose. Not that I don't like them. It's not that I don't like them. You see, they was on my show. We good. We cool. But I'm going to pick for y'all to lose. Seven plus wins and recruiting looking good for next year. A fool. The quarterback, Ethan Terrell, y'all better look him up. If you don't know, Ethan Terrell, his grandfather, went to Jackson State University, legacy football player, 3-star out of Louisville High School, Texas. His actual Quay Davis came from that school as well. And he has been committed since July 15th. He's committed to Jackson State and been putting on a clinic. They're in the playoffs right now. Louisville beats Hebron 32-10. Ethan Terrell passes for 140 yards and 2 total touchdowns. And Ellison Varon rushes for 105 yards and scores in the Lewis High School football win. So they've been winning. This is a film of Ethan Terrell. They're 4th and long. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yeah, so Jackson State is on the up and up. Don't get it twisted. And we have quarterbacks coming in. We have Jacoby and Morgan. We have Ethan Terrell, Zy McDonald. We still have a decent amount of players that are returning. And we're reloading. So, once again, thank you all for tuning into my live. I will be having 2 lives this week. One of them, hopefully, it'll be that the president has been announced. A president update. And the second one is going to cover, of course, the Soul Bowl Capital City Classic. And I'll be doing a fundraiser at that time to raise money to go to the Capital City Classic, which I'm excited about. It was a great night. I had fun. A lot of upsets. It looks like Swac and Meac football, it's wide open. We only have a couple of weeks left, but every game counts at this time. Are you actually reading us some high school stats? Dwayne Sweet, who is your quarterback for next year? Do you guys have one? Because I hope it's not the same quarterback that only put 28 points up against a middle school team. Y'all played a high school team tonight. To leave out, I'm going to have to rock with Bethune-Cookman. I'm going to have to rock with them because they played a lights out game. So I'm going to play their fight song because they played a really good game. I'm excited about them. Uh-oh. FAMU, you on the clock? As the words of our former coach, you better catch me now. You better catch me now. Folks was hyped. You better catch us now. Because what you think gonna happen next year? Possibly ending 8-3, his first year of coaching. What you think gonna happen next year? And I don't even think we play a money game next year. And then if you really want to be smart, Dwayne, if we take out a team that you guys play that doesn't have any type of designation, and we take out the D2 school that you won against, now what's your score? Now you're 7-1. Two of the teams in that 9 have won our high school. Right. Louisville High School probably plays better than Lincoln, California. Let's just keep it a buck. Don't do that. All right. Right, hang on. Let me see. I'm gonna play this song on the way out because Bethune-Cookman, boy, I know Maynard was like, what in the world happened? I know he wasn't expecting that. Out of all the things that could have happened, I know for a fact he was not expecting to get hit because, you know, you would think that was a tune-up game. Like, oh, okay, we getting ready to come up in here and beat the socks off of them. Like, it's not even going to be close. Oh, and also congratulations to Coach Reed for 100 wins. That is phenomenal to have 100 wins in less than 5 years. Y'all aren't impressed? I am. We need to pack out every weekend that they have a game. There's no reason why it shouldn't be packed out. It should be packed out every week. And there's no excuse for it. That she said that on paper, this is the best team that she's ever had. So we're expecting her team to win by 20, 30 points every single game, and they need our support. They need our support. Every week. If they're at an away game, see if you can make the away game. Let me reiterate my pettiness by playing these on the way out. And then, of course, I will end it by playing Bethune-Cookman's fight song. This just goes to show you any given Saturday, you can get beat. Any given Saturday. So keep your head on the swivel. Keep your head on the swivel. Because any given Saturday, you can get beat.
We need a conference championship game. Okay. Put 50 points up on Howard University. What else? Why we need to play again? Who gonna come back and see that? Would you come back and pay to see that?
I don't know about you, but I would definitely come back to see Howard and North Carolina Central play in a championship game. I would. I promise you I would. Y'all have a good night.